I say roll them, turn it on. Gosh.
Do you want me to stop it so you can say roll them?
No, because now I'll just edit it out. Welcome True to Horse Horsemanship. Sorry I haven't had nothing on for a long time, but just between the holidays and the rain here, just haven't had time. And so I hope everybody had a good holiday and a safe New Year's. We got an older mare here, 21-year-old. Her name is Christmas. She's supposed to be an old schooling horse, and when I unloaded off the trailer, I could pretty well tell she'd been there, done that for the way she came off the trailer. She didn't try to turn around. She backed off like she'd been there, done that. I'm going to evaluate her now under saddle, and with her back, I got a certain pad I'm going to use, which is going to build up that center part and her withers. You know, everybody nowadays, they try to get saddles to fit some of these horses. Like us here at Falcon Ridge, we got so many horses, we got different saddle pads. So, you know, a little bit, only history, like I said, I know she was an old schooling horse. So actually, as far as her knowing a lot, I'm not expecting her knowing a lot. I expect her probably be on the rail good and be quiet. She might surprise me because we never know with these horses. You know, it sort of tickles me. I had while I'm saddling her up, somebody commented about a horse there that was supposed to be broke and the horse didn't give to her mouth, and for some reason the woman said, well, if the horse is sore in the front legs, she's sore in the hindy. So I'll go back and watch the videos. Now, number one, people, if a horse is lame on the front end, they will not bend the knee. They will not put their foot flat on the ground. The head will bob up and down. And the woman said something about nervous sweat right off the bat, and I'm looking at this horse, and I put my glasses on even, and I didn't see no sweat. It's funny how people looks at something and they perceive what they want to perceive. I've known people. There's one rescue group, this gal said this horse had navicular. I got on it one day, the horse is spinning a hole in the ground. A horse with navicular does not spin a hole in the ground because it's too hard for them turns, painful. But that woman perceived this horse had navicular, and that was her excuse for not adopting that one. Instead of just saying, honey, you want to hold her head.
Yeah.
Instead of her just saying, I don't want to adopt the horse out. Fine, be honest with it. But like on that one, it's supposedly broke horse. There's nothing lame with that horse. I don't know where people get off, but they need to really look at the picture instead of seeing what they want to see. Of course, we do that with life too, so it shouldn't be surprising we do it with our animals. Right there, same way some of y'all who's watching all my YouTube stuff, we had Panda who would, as soon as you put the saddle on her, she would back up. She was a schooling horse. She's been tightened down too much with the girth. This mare, I don't know if the camera caught it, but as soon as I went to tighten that up, she expected me to overdo the front girth. You know, you people is giving riding lessons and such. If you gotta over tighten that girth, teach your students how to get on the dang horse. It's that simple. And if they're that heavy where they pull the saddle over and they can't do it, get a mountain block. Don't cut these horses in half. I know one certain guy, he's pushing this one certain type of girth. That damn girth will cut that horse in half because it's got a pulley system. This one does too, but I don't use it. So when you pull it, you don't have to worry about how tight it gets because it really gets tight. Well, that means, like I said, you got to have a saddle that tight on these horses. You need to learn how to get on. It's that simple. Now with this mare, I'm going to put my O-ring snaffle on her. Now I've got this is one somebody gave me for Christmas, one of my clients. It's a hybrid type of bit. It's like a D-ring, but it's got an O-ring on the side. And I just started using it. I'm really liking it. Like I said, it's because here I got independent action, so I can pull. But instead of this, with this O-ring on this side, when I do work on a lateral, it's working that whole side of that jaw instead of just right there in the mouth. And like I said, I've used it now since right after Christmas, and I'm really liking it. Now while I'm evaluating this mare, I'm sort of looking at her demeanor. As you can tell, she's real quiet. And I got another one right after this where I'll evaluate, and maybe we'll put the difference on too. She's, like I said, this old mare's been there, done that. But like I said earlier, with her being a schooling horse, I'm not expecting to ride a finished horse, but I'm expecting to ride a quiet horse to go where I ask her, where I point her head, she'll go. And she'll probably know her leads. Yeah, she might surprise me. I might lay a little spur on her, she might spin, who knows. Because was she confiscated or?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was.
Neglect case, and owner gave her up to Ace Animal Control.
She was a neglect case. The owner gave her up, and I don't know, was it LA County?
No, it was
or Riverside.
Merino Valley.
Merino Valley.
Yeah, Riverside.
Of Riverside County, that's Northway. So, you know, fortunately or unfortunately, when I evaluate these horses, y'all see me do a lot of them. These older horses, most of the time I just get on because I want to see how they ride cold. I want to sit here and lunge this horse. Because if she's got a tendency of bucking everything, not saying she would, I want to find out. The best way to find out is get on her cold. Right there, I laid a little calf on her, see if she reacted to it. I'm going to just check, see what she knows before I ask much of her. I'm going to ask for a little half side pass. She doesn't really know how to do side pass, but she does. She is moving off my leg. I'm just going to change my sitting position, play with her a little bit. I'm sitting a little bit farther back so she sits on that rear end. I wasn't expecting that. Now that tells you how light I ride with my hands. I wasn't expecting that quick stop like that. Right now I can tell she prefers going to first clockwise because she keeps wanting to go clockwise on me. But she's real responsive. I squeeze. She's got nice little jogs here. And out of the old schooling horse, that's what I expect. But she does have a nice little handle on her. Oh. Now, that's one thing with these rescue horses. I never know what I got, because half the time Nikki will tell you they're either lying to us one way or the other. And in this case, they was, she was a seized horse, so we don't know. Oh. I had to ride her a little bit more forward. And get her going in that. Ooh. Ooh. At one time, this mare has done something. Like I said, this old mare's been there and done that. She got real smooth. On my lope, I had to ride her a little bit faster to get her in it. And part of it's probably because she's not in really good condition right now. We've had her, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
She's been with us for 2 weeks. Wasn't she somewhere else for a little bit?
Yeah, at the neighbors, yeah.
Yeah, she was at neighbors. Oh, that's right, I remember. Yeah, she was staying at the neighbors where this horse was confiscated. I got to give her, what was her name? You remember?
Ruth Harris is the neighbor that
Yeah, Ruth
called
Harris.
animal control.
Ruth Harris, if you watch this, I really got to give her credit. She went above and board for not being a horse rescue per se. She, I could tell she knew a little bit, and she had this old mare's teeth floated before she got here, and there's some other shots. So, luckily enough, when we got her in, Christmas is her name, and she will be up for adoption when she gets more weight on her. She's going to be good to go. But anyhow, so Ruth, if you're watching this, thank you. Like I said, you helped out a lot, because a lot of our funds when we get a horse goes to either castration or their teeth loaded or, that kind of stuff. So with Ruth doing what she did before this mare got here, it helped us a lot. It saved us, at least $300. And, I do some of the basic floating of teeth and the trimming and everything. But I'm only one person. So this is Christmas. Like I said, she's a 21-year-old mare. She just needs condition. She's a nice mare. Actually, she had a little bit of weight. She's ready to go now. And anybody that's interested in adopting her, if they would be willing to put the time and get her in shape, we would consider it. But she's a nice mare. Like I said, she's 21, but she still got some life in her. And I'll probably, after we get her in condition a little bit, take her on a trail and see if she's trail broke. I got a feeling she is. So with that, we're going to switch horses here, and we're going to evaluate another one. The next coming, this is